Hey everybody, it's me, your boy Tehn from Makeup and Music with Tehn, and I'm back at it with another video. Alright y'all, so originally I was going to do a raking product. I did one with my foundations, but then I realized that and I talked to my bae about it, and I realized that if I were to do that with all my products, it's basically just a collections video. So instead, I'm going to be talking about my top 5 favorite products in each section. That way I can really give y'all great recommendations, and I can tell you what I like, what I don't like, really break it down. And this also helps because I'm taking a break from putting on any makeup on my face, so this way I can still talk about makeup, play with makeup without actively putting it on my face. So today I am going to do my top 5 favorite concealers. These concealers are my all-time favorites. A lot of this has gotten a lot of use out of me. So I'm gonna try not to repeat myself a million times, because I know I do that, and I am working on not doing that. So let's just jump right on into this. Alright, so my number 5 favorite concealer is the Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer, and I have the shade Very Deep. I got this on sale at Ross, I believe, yes. And I'd always wanted to try the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, so it was on sale for like a couple dollars, and I was like, you know what, it's time to try it. So I really do like this concealer. It's really pretty. The only reason that this is number 5 is because out of all of my concealers, this is very new, and I haven't used this one as much as the other 4. But I really enjoy this concealer. I like the consistency of it. It's a kind of a thick formula, but it doesn't feel heavy. It's a great color for highlighting underneath my eyes. The coverage is pretty good, so I really enjoy this concealer. I need to use it more, and it could probably, you know, get in my top 3. You never know. But right now, I've only used it a couple times. And once again, this is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Alright, my number 4. Now, let it be known that these next 4 concealers are my favorite concealers. I love all of these for different reasons, but for the purpose of this video, I had to rank it. So, let's go to my number 4. Now, this isn't a best to worst. This is just my best concealers that I own. So the number 4 is the Superstay Maybelline New York Superstay Better Skin concealer and corrector, shade Deep. I love this concealer. My complaint with this concealer is that this is the shade Deep, and that is it right there. It has a little bit of a I feel like it has a little bit of a peachy olivey undertone, but this is supposed to be this is the deepest shade. I think they may have one more very deep, but it is a little bit light, but it does work out for under eye highlighting, and I would say that this is definitely light medium coverage. It is not a full coverage concealer, so if that's what you're looking for, I don't know if you're gonna like this, but this is a really pretty concealer. I love the consistency. I love the formula. It glides on really well. It blends out really well. I literally have no real complaints other than, like, I wish that there were a couple more shades, and there actually might be a couple more shades, but in the store this was the deepest they had. Okay, so getting into my top 3. So my number 3 favorite concealer is actually this Real Color Stay Covered Long Wear Concealer Crown in shade Deep. I love this concealer. I got this on the cheap because it was on sale, and that is it right there. I got this on the cheap, and I gotta say, this concealer is one of my favorite concealers to use underneath my foundation. Before I even will put on anything, I'll put this on, because when I tell you, the coverage on this little like 90-cent to $1 concealer is redonkulous, and it looks like it's not gonna work because it looks really light, but it actually works for me, and it blends out really well. It is long wearing, and I do wish, once again, this is the shade Deep, So look at, that's deep, and that's supposed to be deep, and you can see how different they are with these undertones. But it works out for me, honestly. So my top 2 favorite concealers. So my number 2 favorite concealer is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear concealer in shade Chestnut. I love this concealer. I know that this is supposed to be a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape, and I think that this is a great dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. This is full coverage for real. This is full coverage for real. It is a nice thick formula, but not too thick. It always blends out really, really easily, really, really pretty. They have a great shade range as well. So to all my brown people, if you're looking for a brand that has some good shade range with concealer, of course Fenty, but also check out L'Oreal, because wow, I love this concealer. I hear that you can even use it as a foundation, but I wouldn't want to use this as a foundation just because I don't want to waste it, you know. But I love to use this concealer as a base, a first base for coverage, and then I'll use like the Super Stay Better Skin to brighten up. And I love this concealer. And then my number 1 all-time favorite concealer is the col-lab No Flaws Liquid Concealer, and this is the shade Mocha. I love this concealer because, one, the applicator, I like how it curves, and I love this formula. This formula is just so pretty. It's one of the prettiest formulas, you know, out of all of my concealers. This one, like, they all blend well, but this one just blends like a dream, and it's like, it soaks into your skin like it. I can't explain it. It's just a really, really good concealer, and the shade is really good for brightening underneath the eye. It has a medium to full coverage. It never separates. Honestly, none of my concealers separate. It doesn't look cakey underneath the eye. Like, I love this concealer. This is hands down my number 1 favorite concealer. It is definitely brown boy approved. If you are my skin tone, this is great for highlighting, or even if you're a little darker. I think they may have a shade after Mocha, so that could be great for highlighting, but this col-lab concealer is beyond good. Alright, y'all, so that was my top 5 favorite concealers. Going down one more time with the swatches. This is the Too Faced Born This Way. This one is the Maybelline. This is the Real Colors. This is the L'Oreal. And this is the col-lab. Real close. Alright, y'all, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to keep these top 5 videos under 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. So we did good this first time. Alright, y'all, till later. Bye. I said bye.